Hello, welcome to This Week in Robot Combat. You join me in the beautiful April sun that we're having, and it's going to be one of those news episodes today where everything goes out the window script-wise. I just want to say to all of my Battlebots friends, everyone who should have been out in Long Beach, California right this very second fighting the fighty robots, all the best to you. I'm thinking of you, and stay as sane as possible in this very, very strange time. Hopefully soon we'll get to go and shout at some fighty robots together again, so I say again, I've not been yet. That's why this episode's a bit bittersweet, but there we are. Let's roll into some news. It's not all good news because COVID-19 is still a thing. We'll get the bad news out of the way first. Robots Live have moved their event back for this year. The first Maker Central has been moved back to August 8th, then Robots Live Grantham has been moved back to September 5th and 6th, and Robots Live K2 Crawley has been moved back to October 10th and 11th. They've put up full post on each of those dates to tell you why, what's happened. It's all COVID-19 really, isn't it? Meanwhile, Team Whyachi have given us our first look at their robots for this year. They're entering with Hydra and Fusion, and they are sponsored this year by TKO, a comic book company, which is really, really cool. And it means that their designs this year are absolutely stunning. We've not seen Battlebots look as wild and extravagant as this in many, many years, so I'm all about these designs. Hydra looking like some sort of wild beast. Meanwhile, our first look at Fusion all completed. Look at this. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely amazing to behold. I absolutely adore it. Can't wait to see Fusion competing this year in Battlebots, hopefully this year, I say anyway. Obviously we're so uncertain as what is happening at the minute, but fingers crossed we get this season, this year. Now, Team Orby have been showing off their new weapon bars, and there's some interesting shapes in here, including the killer carrot at the very far right there. Their words, not mine. Also, Team Orion have shown off their flamethrowers that will be on the back of their robot because they're a rocket, and it's just cool, isn't it? Now, Scrapplebots have announced the winners of their competition. If you weren't aware, there was a competition running recently to build a robot out of scraps around the house, and that was it. You couldn't use any sort of Lego or Meccano or anything like that, like I like to do. You've got to make it out of things that you have in the house. Now, there were varying levels of design and appropriate prizes accordingly. There was the adult category, the kids category, and then the shunt posting meme category. And I have to say, the level of design included in here is astonishing. Chose the wrong time to say that, but there we are. There is some really amazing builds in here. That Jasper you saw, there's an amazing shunt, I think, still to come up. There's just so many good designs. I was going to enter, I'm sort of glad I didn't, because I think I'd have been shown up by some of these designs. So well done to everybody who took part in this for building such amazing robots, whether they be sensible, serious, or not. There's that shunt core, that's lovely. But the prize winners for first place in the adult category was the Sergeant Bash you saw at the start of this. The runner-up for that category was Richard Perry of the Roboteers Standby podcast with his blacksmith build, which was absolutely amazing. In the kids category, first place went to a Wheelie Big Cheese build, and the runner-up was a magnificent googly-eyed covered Vanquish. And in the meme category, I believe first place went to a pizza cutter on a box, and the runner-up was of course Wheelie Big Corona from Roboteers Standby. Speaking of Roboteers Standby, their new episode is up on YouTube and all podcasting services. This week they talked to Sarah Mallion of Team Punchant, builders of Nelly the Ellybot, and of course Robot Wars shunt posting queen. Go and check out that episode. It's on YouTube and podcasting services now. News from the world of Woodrow itself. The Big Bot quiz hit YouTube last night with Team Bugglebuds taking the win. If you haven't checked it out, go and check it out now. And it was revealed at the end of the stream, Sam64 will be hosting the next Big Bot quiz. Best of luck to him. And that's just about all for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like. Do subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I shall see you next time for more news. Bye!